just in.
All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, this has been quite a circus of Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather Jr., all getting ready for their big fight coming up. And now everybody's mad at Floyd Mayweather Jr. because of what happened as they were wrapping up their press conference tour. Now, we all saw that Conor McGregor was telling Floyd, dance for me, boy, dance.
Which is a racial slur. Boy is a racial slur when used in that context.
Right, and so here is Floyd Mayweather's response. And just to put it in context also, according to Floyd Mayweather's rep, he says that Conor McGregor called Floyd a monkey also. Here's what happened.
What the f*** was that yesterday? He jumped up and he shouted, Voltron, Power Rangers, and these juice heads can walk and stand before me. Get your shit together, my God. Juicehead monkey.
I think you wanted to play Floyd there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love the UFC, but I don't know what they bought you. Tell me what the UFC bought you. Shut the up, they ain't bought you bitch. You punk, you faggot, you hoe.
Whoa. Did he drop the F word that
Yes,
rhymes
he
with
did.
maggot?
He sure did.
Well, understand that the culture in London is different. So in the UK, that word is actually a classic British dish, traditionally made from pig's heart, liver, and fatty belly meat. Or bacon mixed together. So basically, Floyd was telling them that he was food.
Well, Floyd's not from London.
Well, I'm just, I was being sarcastic for all you slow people
Right.
out there, because that's how you idiots sound, making excuses for Conor last week, when he said, dance, boy, dance. Yes, the F word is offensive. All right? Even more so if Conor is actually gay.
Okay, well, that's what's happening now. And this is really taking away from what's going on here. I think they've crossed the line many occasions on both sides.
Oh, way.
For the two
way
of
too
them.
many.
Too many times. I don't understand why they have to include homophobic slurs, racial slurs, all of those things.
I do wish Floyd was smart enough to play a social experiment on the media, like if he was more witty. Because in London, a cigarette is called the F word that rhymes with hag. Okay, so imagine if Floyd would have said, yo, London, on August 26th, I'm going to smoke this,
True.
That would have been interesting, just to see how the media would have reacted. Because he's using it in the proper context.
All right, now DMX is out of jail. We told you before that he got arrested just last week, and that is because of tax evasion. He posted $500,000 bond after he was charged with that. He's facing up to 44 years in federal prison if he is convicted for 14 counts of tax evasion. Well, he was performing, and here's what he had to say on stage at the Brooklyn Hip Hop Festival.
I'm not a role model, right? But you can count on me for the truth. Whenever I went through something, it brought me closer to God. And I stayed in something, so now I'm closer to God. But being closer is hard, because the attacks get stronger, become much harder to fight, and they last longer. But that's what it's always been. Joy with the pain, dark with the light, sun with the rain. But with the right perspective, there can be something to gain. Look for the good in the bad, not the sun when it rains.
Drop on the clues bombs for DMX. Love DMX. Taxes still got to get paid, though. Bro.
Taxes got to get paid regardless.
I love your prayers, and I love your poems and all that, but taxes still got to get paid.
Right, well, hopefully he can work all of that out. He's definitely, we don't need DMX in jail again.
Not at all.
All right, Planet of the Apes. Who saw that over the weekend?
Me, damn it.
The Planet of the Apes.
I did.
All right, well, that movie brought in an estimated $56.5 million at the domestic box office over the weekend. It beat the Spider-Man movie, which was in its second weekend.
Flawless trilogy, man. I thoroughly enjoyed all three of the Planet of the Apes movies.
Right, they got a 94% rating, by the way, for people who saw it. So
great film, man. Might be the best.
I don't know anything about the Planet of the Apes. I never saw any of them.
I never seen
not a hard
one.
franchise to catch up on. It's only, it's a lot of them, but in this latest installment of the trilogy, it's three of them.
Right.
In this latest installment of the franchise.
Do you need to see the other ones to understand what's happening?
The older ones? No, you don't have to see the one with Mark Wahlberg and Tim Burton. You don't have to see the ones from the 60s. But
do you have to see in this trilogy, do you have to see the first two?
Yes, you do.
So, all right.
Hopefully if a plane got it, I can see it on a plane ride or something.
Great movie, man.
All right, let's talk about Mel B. She has to pay her estranged husband $40,000 a month in emergency spousal support. A judge did agree with him and gave Stephen Belafonte that amount. They said he needs help paying for food, housing, his phone, amongst other things. Now, it could have been more, but, $40,000. He was trying to get more than that. So that's what the judge said on. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of bread.
$40,000 a month?
Who getting that now?
Mel B's estranged husband, Stephen Belafonte. So the judge.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how men feel comfortable taking all of that money from women, man. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I wouldn't want spousal support as a man. I say that now, though, so let me not jinx myself.
I don't think women should feel comfortable taking $40,000 a month from a man for their expenses. I think that's crazy.
It depends, though.
Depends if they got kids.
Yeah.
$40,000 a month?
Women do a lot more in the household than men do. I'm not going to say that than men do, but women do a lot, okay, that goes unnoticed. Mm-hmm. And yes, they do deserve some type of spousal support. But I just don't feel
$40,000 a month seems excessive.
I just don't understand how a man can justify that.
But if you live that lifestyle at $40,000, I mean, they live a lifestyle where she's making what, $20, $30 million a year, something like that, $20 million a year.
But this is spousal support.
I just want to know how can a man justify that? Like, what am I using this money for?
He said he needs money to pay his cell phone bill. He needs money. I mean, come on.
Get a job, man. Grown ass man.
This doesn't have anything to do with the kids. This is spousal support.
Yeah, but when you live in a house, they want you to keep that same
you might have to downgrade because we're not together anymore.
Nope.
All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that's your rumor report.
As a man, I just couldn't. I'm not going to say. I just can't see myself.
You're not in that predicament, sir.
Yeah, no, I'm not. And I'm just talking right now.
That's right.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you would go for it.
I don't think I'm turning down $40,000 a month.
No.
For nothing.
$44,000.
$44,000
yeah.
a month.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in.